Hello and welcome to Smitty's. I am a wood cutting fanatic who loves to run a chainsaw. I run alcohol chainsaws, ported chainsaws, I race chainsaws, and I even run the occasional vintage. Now remember, I cannot do this without you. You're everything to the channel, so please remember, subscribe, give that thumbs up, leave that comment. Today, we are going to have a lot of fun. So how are you doing today? We're going to have a good one for you today. Might be a little sneaky. You never know. So, I did a grind. Did a grind on a chain that is very unique. Now, there's a reason I did this grind. There is a complete reason to this insanity of a grind. Have you seen it? Did you see the thumbnail? I call it mystery. Mystery. Like Mr., the letter E. But it also means mystery grind, right? It's a mystery to us. What is going to happen whenever we put this chain in wood? Well, I already know. I know exactly what happens. I've already ground it. I've tested it. I got all the footage ready to go. I'm just not going to release it yet. There is a reason I'm not releasing it yet. We need to have some practice. So I guess you could say today's video is all about practice, right? We're gonna practice with this video. And then when Mr. E comes out, you're gonna get to see it. You're gonna get to see the big reveal, right? Well, it might be harder than you think. You see, Mr. E, the grind, our mystery grind, I wanted to do an experiment. I wanted to take a suspicion that I had and just come up with a solution and be like, yes, this is what's going on. The whole reason behind it is I wanted to see exactly what the side plate of the tooth does in a cut. And the best way for me to figure it out was to eliminate it altogether. And that's where the whole development of Mr. E, that special mystery grind, that's where the whole development of that grind came from. So, I've tested it, I know what's going on there, but you don't yet. Now here's the kicker. You see, there's a lot of folks out there who don't understand that the viewers are completely responsible for whether or not a YouTube channel even succeeds. It's all about the viewers. A lot of folks think that YouTube will pick and choose which channels are successful. That's not the way it works. It's the viewers that pick which channels are successful. I would like my channel to be successful. Do I want to make a buttload of money off of it? It'll never happen. I never plan on quitting my job. I plan on retiring at work, just like any of you guys. The issue with me in my situation is, you see this work that I put into these videos, sometimes I put a lot of work into it. And a lot of people just don't understand that I generally only make about $5 per video. Some of my best videos I've made about $30 on. So you can understand that I can easily outspend the amount of money that I put into a video. Now, the number one way you can support is not through donations or anything like that. Nothing. You don't have to donate. You don't have to. I keep saying it over and over again. You do not have to donate, but I do appreciate it. It helps a lot. But there's another thing you can do. Now, if you watch my new intro, everything I put in there, all of those words, I've thought about that for a long time. That's there for a reason. It's not there to try to drum up new subscribers and all this stuff. It's there to remind you how important you are to the channel. So if you listen to my intro, there's a section there where I say, you're everything to the channel. Please remember to subscribe. Give that thumbs up. The thumbs up is where I'm getting on. Comments, yes, very important. And so forth. You see, YouTube will only help a channel that gets engagement between like me and you. So what that means is if I make a good enough video that you decide to come in and thumbs up, you subscribe, you do all that stuff, then YouTube will reward me by opening up the audience. So where a lot of folks misunderstand is that they think that YouTube just automatically opens it up, every video to the world available to see. That's only possible through searching, if you're searching for something on the internet. And even then, your video is only going to pop up as one of the first videos if it's a popular video. If it's not a popular video, all the other videos that people have made are going to come up before you. And which one out of all the choices are you going to go for? You're going to go for the one on the top of the list, usually. So whenever I say you're everything to the channel, I really mean it. Because the growth of the channel is solely dependent on your ability to engage with the channel. You have to be willing to do that thumbs up and all that sorts of stuff, which is what I'm getting into here. I know we're men. We don't, I'm a man. I should be able to watch that video and that be enough. I should not have to do hearts and smiley faces and all sorts of crazy stuff. I know what you're talking about. I've been there. But think about this. There's a lot of YouTube content out there of other subject matter, if you know what I mean. Like girls on trampolines, wearing bikinis, things like that. We are going for the same audience. We are. We're looking for the same group of people to watch our videos. Which one do you think gets more engagement? Which video do you think is going to get the thumbs ups and all that stuff? You know which one it is. That's why those videos get so popular. So that's why those videos get so popular, is because people are willing to engage in those videos more than our kind of content. And one of the things to look at is the thumbs up. It is the most simplest form of engagement for anybody to do for a channel, is just hit that thumbs up button. In my intro, I say, hit the thumbs up. There's, it's there because of a reason. You see, if I don't get enough thumbs up on a video, the video will get posted and wither out and fade away into nothing. It does not matter how much effort I put into that video. If it doesn't get the thumbs ups, it just withers away and fades into nothing. Just, it's out there in YouTube world, but nobody ever gets to see it. So the growth of the channel, or the growth of a video, or the popularity of a video is entirely controlled by your willingness to engage. This is why I'm going to do what I'm going to do about Mr. E. The mystery chain, Mr. E is not going to get debuted until this video reaches a certain amount of thumbs ups. What number should we pick? I can tell you from experience, the video will fade away into nothingness with less than 100 thumbs ups. 100. You need to exceed 100 just before you even start to get any attention from YouTube to be spread out to the world. 100 minimum, right? I feel like our goal should be 200 thumbs ups. So that's what I'm going to do. I know way more people are going to see this video than 200. And you're not going to be allowed to pass the buck on to the next guy. You know what I'm talking about. You hate it whenever it happens to you at work. You know what I mean? You got this guy that doesn't do his job and he passed the buck to you and you're stuck with it. Well, same thing's going to happen here. You're not going to be allowed to pass the buck. You're going to have to hit that thumbs up button. And if you don't do it, hey, no sweat off my back. I already made the video. It's sitting there. It's waiting to be posted. I know what's going to happen. I do. It's probably going to shock the snot out of you what's going to happen, but I know. So if this turns into a piece of information that stays in my world that I know just for me to understand, then so be it. But if you want to know about it, you're going to have to hit that thumbs up button, and you can't wait for the next guy to do it for you. You're going to have to do it. The reason I am saying the thumbs up button, the reason I am requiring that the 200 thumbs up is because anybody, it doesn't matter if you're on a phone, you're on a computer, or you're watching through your TV, you can hit the thumbs up button. Now, everybody who's watching with their television, They can't leave a comment, but they can hit the thumbs up button. Do it. You can't pass the buck to somebody else. You're gonna have to do it. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm not gonna release the video until I have at least 200 thumbs ups on this video. It's not gonna happen. If it doesn't happen, then it will just be a piece of information that I get to keep as a secret for myself. If you really wanna know, you're gonna be surprised. I know you are. You're gonna be surprised at the video and what we learn, because we do learn a lot on the video. So, you know, if you wanna know it, you're gonna have to hit the button, plain and simple. Whenever I say about hitting that thumbs up button in the intro, get down there and hit that thumbs up. Now, if you think I'm gonna sit here and make videos for $5 a piece, you know, it's a lot of work. There's a lot of stuff I don't show on YouTube because I know it's just not worth the effort to get those detailed shots. I mean, it's a lot of work to do it and get the edit. It's just not worth it. It's just really not worth it. And the one thing that would help out the most is if you would hit that thumbs up button on every video. The second most important thing is for you to return and watch the next video. And you can see why this video exists now, right? Because I need you to come back and I need you to hit that thumbs up button. But I also want to do it in a manner that you understand why I'm doing this and why others like me do this. We don't grow, we don't expand unless you engage in the channel and actually do something, hit the thumbs up, post comments, things like that. We don't grow by views alone. It takes everything. So I know those barely men, or, you know, I know us big men who just, you know, I should be able to just watch it. I know, I understand. But if you don't do it, the only content that's going to exist eventually down the road is going to be the kind of content that people are willing to engage with. And you know what kind of content that is. So if you want to continue watching stuff that you love, you know what I mean? All those great videos out there that you love, you have to engage. You have to hit that thumbs up and show that support. Otherwise, they will eventually fizzle out, die, and cease to exist, because it's not worth it for us to put in the effort for a few bucks. You understand? The only way for us to generate a whole lot of views is to have girls jumping around with bikinis on trampolines and stuff like that, or to have a tremendous amount of drama. I am not a drama person. I don't drum drama up. I don't go looking for it. I avoid it, you know? I'm sure most of you are the same way. You would just avoid drama at all costs. Well, so now is your chance to learn and show your support. Hit that thumbs up button. When we get 200 thumbs ups, I will release the video on Mr. E, the mystery grind, and you'll get to see for yourself exactly what that chain can do. And I'm going to explain to you exactly how it felt in the cut and everything. So we are going to learn a lot from it. But this video, it's practice. This is literally a practice session for you to learn that this is going to start being a trend. We need you to hit that thumbs up button. It's so important. So, hey, I thank you for sticking around and listening to me blabber. Do you hear that chainsaw off in the distance? Some of that's coming to us. Some of that. Do you want to see that stuff? Yeah. Hit them thumbs up buttons. Alrighty? Catch you later.